There's a lake in Arizona built over a drowned town, and locals whisper that after dark, a lady shrouded in blue light, hovering just above the dark waters, emerges in search of what was lost. A few miles away, people claim to see a towering creature stalking the bluffs. We came to Show Low to see if the legends are real, and what happened here gave us chills. To make sense of it all, we have to start with how this town got its name, and who might have paid for it. Show Low looks like your typical mountain town. Pine forests, quiet streets, fishing lakes. But its origins are tied to a gamble. In 1876, business partners Corydon Cooley and Marion Clark could not agree on who would keep the ranch. Clark said, "If you can show low, you take it." Cooley played the deuce of clubs, the lowest card, and won it all. Thus, the town got its name, and the main road is still called Deuce of Clubs. But Cooley's story doesn't end with cards. He married into the White Mountain Apache tribe, adopting many of their customs, and walked a line between settler and native worlds. What if that legacy, the land he claimed, the borders he drew, the cultures he bridged, left something unsettled? Something that might echo in the legends of water and forest. To see why, we go down to the lake. Fool Hollow Lake hides more than depths. It covers the remains of Adair, a small town that disappeared when the dam filled the valley. Thomas Jefferson Adair settled here in the 1880s. Locals said only a fool would try to farm in that rocky, remote canyon. And the name Fool Hollow stuck. When the reservoir rose, Adair was lost beneath the water. Today, the lake is quiet. But legends say quietness doesn't mean emptiness. Because some say in certain hours, something rises when the water is still. Local lore tells of a blue lady wandering the shoreline after dark. They describe her as a figure cloaked in blue light, hovering just above dark waters. An echo of the drowned town below. We decided to see for ourselves. The water lay calm, almost too calm. The air grew colder, sharper, and in our ears hung a faint hum, low and haunting like a distant voice. Is that enough to claim she showed? We won't say. But in that silence, with Adair buried beneath, it felt like someone was there watching. If the lake hides one legend, the cliffs above carry another. Above town lies the Show Low Bluff Trail, an unassuming hike by day. But night falls differently here. Local lore speaks of the Mogollon Monster, a cryptid rumored to stalk the forest edges at dusk. Tall, hairy, glowing eyes, mimicking voices, disappearing instantly. We walked the bluff trail, branches cracked. Darkness deepened within the forest. A dead hush settled around us, and every motion in the pines felt watched. Did we glimpse something? We won't say. But when the forest quiets itself, you begin to feel that something is watching you. A town born by the turn of a card. A man who straddled cultural worlds. A submerged town hidden beneath water. A spectral figure in blue, a monster in the forest. Perhaps the card game that named Show Low did more than decide land. Perhaps in claiming this ground, Cooley set in motion something that never fully settled. Spirits, stories, mysteries that linger. After all, land remembers. And legends thrive where memory is unsettled. We came chasing stories, hoping for edges of truth. We stood by water that covers a lost town. We wandered trails where darkness seems alive. We don't claim we saw ghosts or beasts, but we felt things. The ripple on still water, the hum in the silence, the heaviness in shadow. In Show Low, legend doesn't rest. It waits by dark shores, it walks the trails, and it asks, what did you see? We'll let you decide. If you felt that chill, give us a thumbs up, share it with someone who loves mysteries, and subscribe for more videos of America's hidden legends. And if you were by that shoreline now, would you wait for a light to rise?